YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Bam, man. We back at again, another banger video. I'm finally dropping my first build of 2K26, man. Everybody, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, man. I'm turned for the rest of the year where I'm really locked in. I had to get my little grinding in to get my animations, but now I'm dropping videos, doing more content. So don't forget to lock in with your boy, man. But anyways, let's get to the 6-8 build because it's the best build in the game, man. I'm giving y'all the sauce, man. So let's get right into this banger. Alright, y'all boys, so here's the 6-8 build, man. This is the best build in the game. Y'all saw Tracy McGrady name. That's for a later video, so y'all boys stay tuned. But alright, let's talk about the build, man. So it's gonna originate with no cap breakers. You have a 92 midi, 93 ball, 92 perimeter. That's right there is really a good build. Most 6-8 are gonna have those stats. But with my cap breakers, I have a 96 mid-range because I want my shifty shooter to go to Hall of Fame because I have max plus ones, which I'll show y'all in a second here. I want my perimeter at 95 because even though I have 89 speed, 89 agility, sometimes you move a little slow, so you want to get real bumpy. Now this is mandatory. I know a lot of you guys have a 6-8 build. You need strength on your builds. You need the 71. If you don't have a movable enforcer, you cannot lock onto your defender. Even if with on-ball menace, they can easily slip off you. A movable enforcer is the best defensive badge in the game this year, I swear, because y'all know Challenger does not work for you feel me? It don't work. So this is the original build. I'll show y'all the cap breaker menu so y'all can see what I did. When I have enough cap breakers, I will finish off with the 97 mid-range, the 92 3-ball, and then my driving dunk. I mean, I'm not gonna do the math right now. It goes to like 75, I think, which is good enough. I'm 6'8". Once I get by you, I mean, 75 dunk. I'm definitely gonna get my dunk off. I'm also gonna go up with my vertical. I know a lot of y'all. I just got an invite. Ignore that real quick, y'all. A lot of y'all, I know y'all want more steal, but really you don't need it. Honestly, this is the build where y'all give up the ball one time, y'all get one stop, and the game's over. It's simple as that. So, and also, if y'all don't believe me, you feel me? I'll show y'all my win percent. I have a 75 win percent, and I'm shooting 68. That's really 69 to round up, and if you really want to round up at 70. So I'm a pretty good shooter on this game. Not the best, not the worst. Y'all see I have almost 700 games played with 8,200 points, so y'all know I'd be scoring more than 10 a game. You feel me? So yeah, this is my build. I run it on the 3 sometimes too. I know the pass sack is a little like 60 pass sack. Is that enough? Honestly, if you can find a way to replicate this build, only lose one major, like maybe 88 agility to get a 71 pass sack, that's fine. But if you can't get a 71 pass sack and you have to lose more, I would tell y'all just go 60. 60 is really all you need. You're in the 2s, you're making short passes, you're really ball dominant, you're not really passing too much, and the only time you would pass is to a wide open dude off the pop, or maybe he's sitting corner if you want to ISO. So I mean, you don't really need too much of a pass sack. The ball's gonna get there quick enough. If you have a 7-4 on your team, I mean, y'all know how those go. You don't need pass sack. He's shooting over him regardless. Even if he jumps in his face and tackles him, he's gonna green it. 0% contest. It's gonna be wide open. So y'all know how that goes, man. So I just want to show you the build. If you have any concerns about the build, let me know in the comments, because I showed y'all my win percent. I'll show y'all some gameplay. I have no problems with this, but let me show y'all my badges real quick and what I elevate. So first thing I elevated was my shifty shooter, because you know the middies, you need shifty. But these badge perks. So I would copy everything I did. This is the only thing you could change. You could go Deadeye, you could go Glove if you want. I mean, I don't really recommend y'all go for steals because they're gonna throw you out the way. If you're playing a good 2s team, that one steal can make you lose a game. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all can put on whatever. On ball's really interchangeable. But these badges are super important. This gold movable enforcer, whew, I can't talk about it enough. It's such a good badge. Pick dodger on legend. I mean, screens be smacking sometimes, especially on the 2s. Especially when you're playing a cheater, you got to get over those screens. My clutch gene, I get legend challenger. So after 15 points, you have legend challenger. So if it's a 15-15 game, you now have legend challenger. It should be easier to get a stop. Stops are kind of tough in this game, but you can get a stop. You should be jumping at every fade because you're not canceling out of a fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to run out of the animation. So yeah, I definitely should be jumping at fades. And a shifty shooter, I mean, this is probably the most important badge to me because the green window feels so much bigger on legend shifty shooter than it does Hall of Fame, which means you can fade from anywhere. And y'all know how easy it is to fade on this game. So now that I showed y'all the build, man, let's get into the gameplay so y'all can see how I use this build and how y'all should be using this build to increase your win percent or maybe your shooting percentage. So let's get right to it. All right, y'all. So here's our first twos game of the video. Y'all see, I like the Hydro take. Actually, right now when I play threes, I got on D Bomber, but for twos, I still use Hydro sometimes. But some games I'll go with D Bomber because you know, like you're getting more content out of D Bomber than you are Hydro. We start the game off easy 3-ball fade. I told y'all legend shifty. Now, unfortunately, I was still getting used to shooting, so you know what I'm saying. I got a little sell coming up. I got a couple little sells coming up. But it's 5-0. You feel me? I'm playing with an inside, by the way. I couldn't show his build in the intro. I wasn't paying attention when I was clipping this. I just clipped the game after, cause you know these guys were a little funny, you know. I know shooting 55% in this game doesn't look like you're a cheater or anything like that. But what actually happened was this kid is actually plugged, right? It's a cheap plug. He doesn't have enough money to pay for a good script. But he is plugged and he does boost. So even though it looked like he only scores like what 10 points shooting 56, he actually just unplugs his device and plays his homeboys, which happens. And so I'll show you after this. Well, I mean, you're gonna see it's in the video. What am I talking about? But you're about to see they do spin back after this game. So yeah, I did ruin that we won a game. It is a close game. I did a lot of missing, but like at the same time, I was still getting used to this build. It is a red plate, but I had played a couple red games just to, you know, get used to the scoring and stuff. I keep missing. I don't know why. And then their center's just passing the ball, saying dead zone. My center's still getting used to, you know, using, like, he doesn't have a legend box out and stuff like that. So like his worm's not, you know, legend box out is easy to worm. Like you just hold your stick one way, you're gonna throw somebody. But he doesn't have that in this 2K, so it's a little different for him. They got this little L2 stuff going on, and then I mean, kid hits anything. I mean, it's not a bad shot, but he's not a good player. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell by the defense he plays and the way he dribbles, he's not a good player. Like sitting behind the screen, and then you try to ISO, and then you're still boxed. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell this kid's not generally good at the game. So how does he have a high win percent? Well, that's because he's plugged, unfortunately, and he's a booster. But y'all will see that on a second. But they're up 12-7 right now, so we're a little, you know, we're a little rattled. We didn't think he'd be good. We also didn't think I missed shots, because on this streak I probably missed like 3-4 shots. We're at a 16 game right now, I think, or 15 game. So I probably missed. I mean, I'm shooting 33 from 3 right now. I probably missed the same amount of shots this game I did the whole streak previous to this game. So it's a little aggravating. We're a little rattled, but you know, I'm getting to my sweet spot. I'm never gonna miss that midi. I mean, even if you're guarding me, you'll see that. Again, this is early in the. I mean, I'm a red plate, but it's early in here. I'm trying to make a pass. I mean, it's just unfortunate. Kid hits every standstill shot. Every single standstill shot he's going to hit. I don't know how. Well, I mean, we know how. He got that pluggerton. He got that pluggerton of doomsday. But you know, he has deep bomber. Thank God this kid's not too smart. He tries to go for a layup. Zens don't work for those. There's no scripts for that layup. I usually shoot that shot. I don't know why I didn't, but I got a midi fade here. You know, that's chicken. I'm not missing that. So now it's 11-15. We got some work to do. We know if we give the ball up, it's game. So we're trying our absolute best to not give the ball up. And if you see that inbound, I walk up slowly because for some odd reason, it always throws me out of bounds in close games. I don't know why. 2K, I need to fix it, bro. Y'all screw me over with my streaks, bro. Y'all screw me over with these streaks, bro. But it's 14-15. I'm pretty sure my clutch gene's already activated because they're at 15. So, but I do have a defensive clutch gene, so it really makes no difference for me. We're all offense, so we don't plan on giving the ball up. And I got my Hydro takeover, so I'm really not worried. And he has a free rim run, bro. I'm playing with an inside, by the way. I know I get a little sidetracked trying to do voiceovers for this video. I'm going to the corner, smacking that. All right, so he won the first game. Now he got the same dudes spun the block. There was already people on the spot, so when they hopped off and these guys got the game back, it was a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? It was a little iffy, but now those dudes hop back on the spot. So we already automatically noticed something weird. Why do they keep trying to hop off? And, you know what I'm saying? So we knew they were boosting, right? So me and my center were like, all right, let's play different. Let's try to spam middies and get any three I can. I get a little L2, top of the key, smacking that. Should have been a three. Definitely needed a three. Boost the confidence because I had a terrible shooting game before. But you know, we're gonna make up for that. Top of the key. I wish I could have recorded the gameplay, but after this game, the court ends up glitched for 25 minutes. Just so y'all know, the court ends up glitched for 25 minutes. I'm not trying to spoil anything. It's not a blowout by any means. It's not a flood. I know it looks like it, but it's not a flood. And that's why I got a bad fade towards the back way, and nope, center sitting dead zone. So I mean, we're not getting that rebound. My center's trying. I'm not blaming him for anything, but you know, that other team center just has really good positioning. I mean, that's another hint of what you're playing against. And the kid don't miss. I don't think that one missed a single shot, bro. So now it's 5-8, man. I mean, I hate playing defense, especially when I know what this kid has. But again, with every plug comes a freaking bot. This kid sucks. He has no bag. He's L2ing for a center right now. Just so y'all put that into perspective, bro. Put that into, bro. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. 7-8. We know we have to get a stop soon because, I mean, letting them just score. I mean, y'all know the outcome of that. It's an easy loss. Easy loss to keep letting them score. So, I'm like, I got to get a stop. We know that the point guard, once he runs out of stamina, is trying to pass to the center on a dexing three. So, like, he'll run left, dex right, or flare up, trying to get that three. You know the guard needs a bailout. I'm giving him shots. I mean, I didn't expect him to take a front fade or I would have jumped. I didn't really expect him to shoot because he seems very timid when he's off the dribble. He doesn't like shooting off the dribble too much. So, like, if he quick stops, I don't have to jump. I get a jump there, but it wasn't good enough. I got smacked by the screen. So now it's 12-8. We're a little rattled again, but we were in the same position last game. So it's not too crazy. He misses to go up 15-8. My center gets a dog rebound. We needed that because the other team center had a great positioning and a great jump. He definitely could have grabbed that, but we needed that rebound. So now we know it's time to get to work, though, because we're not trying to lose to these dudes, bro. They really just spun back, and we know they're boosting. We don't want to give them a court to boost. We do not condone boosting. It makes you a bitch. I'm going to say it straight up. Not sugarcoating shit. You boost, you're a bitch, bro. It's sad, bro. We're boosting in 2025, bro. Come on, bro. 2K26 is out. We're boosting. They're trying to play size. I'm always taking that shot. Do not play sides on me. If you're playing sides, it has to be a strong double hedge, and you have to give up the slip, or I'm shooting that bitch. Even if you don't give up the slip, I'm shooting that bitch. My center won't get the rebound. I mean, we already know I'm a good shooter. Y'all seen it right now. First game was a little sloppy, but we had to get some get back on these guys because I don't know. They thought they was nice. I don't know. I don't like boosters, so you know I gotta get them off the court. I gotta do what I can to try to end the toxicity, bro. Because what are we boosting for? This is not an event. This is park. This is your 1%, bro. What are you boosting for? It's sad, gang. It's sad, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I should have went for a dunk, but like y'all saw, I don't have too much dunk. This is before I even put a cap breaker on it to get the 50. It was at a 41 and not upgraded. So I had to take the midi here. But oh my gosh, it's a dog shot. 40-something contest to end that, man. Get him off the court. 16-game win streak. All right, y'all. So now we on the threes. Y'all see, we're playing with a random, unfortunately, but he's a 6'8". He's not too bad. But we are pulling up on a 7'4" center, a 7-foot power forward that's playing shooting guard, and a 6'8" point guard. So, you know, it's a tall ass lineup. We got a 6'8" center. We got 3 6'8s, man. So, I mean, we're definitely undersized here. And then, I mean, I don't know if our team is too good. Defense, first possession is a little iffy. But I will give y'all a warning. This is a 2-minute game, just so y'all know. And this is when I got real comfortable with my build. I got T-Mac on. Again, this is for a future video. So if you want to see what that video is about, stay tuned. We're giving up 2s. Obviously, I have nothing to worry about. I mean, after the defense of the first game, I know it's just going to be free. So, you know, I'm cooking up. I mean, he can jump, but that's still green. Like, you got it your way earlier in the game. I'm not missing no fades on here. The threes specifically, I shoot the best on. And I mean, I know how to get open, even if you're hedging, because you know, in threes, they gonna hedge, boy. They gonna hedge. You got a 6'8" lock and a freaking 6'9" center, they're gonna hedge. But even if you do get the contest, I'm still smacking that, bro. Shooting with confidence in this game is like having a Zen, honestly. You don't need to cheat if you have confidence. You can really green any shot. Anything is greenable. Literally anything is greenable. Especially when you're that open. Like, bro, where's the defense? What are we jumping at, twin? But I mean, y'all know, I had to get y'all some good gameplay. I'm talking about like no misses, bro. Had to get y'all some good gameplay. Even though I might have missed. I ain't gonna lie. I get a bump still here. Y'all know I'm shooting that. Like, there's no way I'm not taking that three. So that's 5-3 straight, 15-9. You know what I'm saying? It's probably been a minute, bro. It's probably been a minute. That's how good this build is. Like, I'm a good player, decent player, pretty decent. Not a good player, pretty decent, right? So if I can do this, right, y'all can at least do 75% of this. Think about that. And the build really make this, like, I would normally say 2K, the player makes the build, but this year the build can make the player. Like, it really can. You really don't need too much skill to play this game and be semi-decent. Like, you could have a 61% and be pretty ass still. But look at it. I mean, everybody on me. So I'm gonna hit my teammate, get us out the game. Donovan Mitchell for the win. Smack time. Alright, y'all, so that's the end of the video, man. I appreciate everybody that stayed to the end. I got 5 videos dropping by the end of next week. I will have all 5 uploaded, so y'all boys stay tuned in, bro. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Any questions, bro, please put them in the comments. Any questions you have at all. Like, even if it's like, what's the weather in your area today? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all gotta ask, man, make sure y'all ask it, bro. I respond to all my comments. But again, I appreciate everybody made it to the end. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next banger.